What is up, everybody? This is the JD coming back. We about to be hopping on some more reactions today. Got some Tom MacDonald coming up. Got a few more things coming up for the channel soon. About to be working on some South Park reactions. Got a lot of cool stuff coming. Don't forget to sub. Don't forget to like. Just stick around. We got quite a bit coming. I'm also going to definitely, of course, just like I covered the border wall, I'll be doing a little bit of political talk this week. It's going to be. I think we're probably gonna be getting into the Trump lawsuit. We're probably gonna be getting into some stuff like that. So don't forget to sub. Stick around. We're gonna talk about these things. And of course, the only reason I'm not, it's not gonna be today. It's probably gonna be a couple days. Is the Alabama ruling? I actually want to cover that the IVF situation. So after all of that, after that stuff, after we get a little bit more, because I'm hearing a lot of extreme talk on both sides, so it's not. I want to learn a little more about that. I'm going to cover that too. So, but before we but yeah, so let's get right into this. Today we are reacting to Tom MacDonald's new song, "The Machine." Really, I heard this once in the car. Thought it was good. Now we can really listen, really listen to it. I haven't seen the video yet, so this will be fun. No, I think I listened to it twice. I showed my mom too. Hey, you know what? Let me know. Because I use this border for my gaming for the cam. I don't think I like it that much, honestly. Yeah, we're gonna get rid. We're gonna try to go without that for a little bit. All right, let's go.
I am not Republican, I am not a liberal. Why the hell can't I just be American without getting political?
That was fast, boy.
The system gon' suppress us all, they don't care about the cost. How's this a democracy when we got communists in charge? Cancel culture, Nazis, all they're missing is
Democracy, communists in charge. And look, if that just sounds like kind of like one of them, hold on a second, let's make this big. Look, if that sounds like one of them nonsense insults towards Democrats, kind of like how all Republicans get accused of being racist. Okay, look, not Democrats. I'm not saying if you're a Democrat, you're a communist. Just like I don't want to be accused of being a Nazi. But the ones that are currently in charge, Biden, Harris, AOC, like a lot of the prominent leaders right now for that side are definitely communists. They're definitely close to socialism. And that's not American, but we've literally fought wars for this. See, what's sad to me is the American people used to be on the same side, at least as far as what our core fundamentals should be. Constitutional republic. Representative authority. I don't know. It's just I definitely. Oh, oops. I definitely get that. Let me back that up a little bit.
democracy when we got communists in charge. Cancel culture, Nazis, all they're missing is the swastikas. Honestly, this is a psychological holocaust. Pumping propaganda through the screen and straight into your brain. You ain't on a plantation, but you definitely still a slave. Race theory is indoctrinating children. Tell blacks they're disadvantaged, tell whites they got white privilege. What a brilliant way to reinforce division. If whites believe they have it easy, they will never help you fight the system.
All right. God. There was actually a lot. We're gonna have to back up. Actually, hold on. We're gonna have to listen to this guy.
Race theory is indoctrinating children. Tell blacks they're disadvantaged. Tell whites they got white privilege. What a brilliant way to reinforce division. If whites believe they have it easy, they will never help you fight the system.
See, what Wade said there. That specifically, the core of a lot of the problems. White privilege. Black victimhood. This is what keeps racism alive, in my opinion. I mean, actually, you know what? This ain't even opinion. This is fact. This is what keeps racism alive. You talk about, you're going to tell a bunch of young black men that, well, sorry, even if you try your hardest, the world has it out against you. Society's against you. This made up societal racism. And look, we have our history, 200 years ago, 150, 200 years ago, even 100 years ago, there were still issues. I'm not saying generational trauma don't exist. I'm not saying that people might not feel some sort of way about it, and there is like very small remnants of that society still around. What I am saying is federally, legally, societally, racism is damn near dead. And when I was growing up, late 90s or early 90s, I born 90, but when I was growing up in the 90s, right? It was damn near gone. Like fuck, I didn't know anybody that even gave a shit about race anymore. So it's like, yeah, nah, and it magically came back, after yeah, nah, there's a lot of, it's what's called fabricated racism. It's something that's created so the media, news, clicks, negative stuff. That's just, it's not.
And now they burning books in untraditional ways. They just traded newspapers for the digital age. Now the facts can be deleted with no physical flames. They just change the information and the truth gets erased. They keep screaming to wake up, but they're all woke, not awake. We know the system has failed us and all the media's fake. I swear the government hates us. Having opinions is dangerous. The system built to enslave us only works if we're afraid.
Hold on. Okay. We're going to go over this hook probably because I want to break it down.
The government hates us. Having opinions is dangerous. The system built to enslave us.
Okay. Government hates us. Opinions will kill us. That's something, again, it comes back to some of the core of the issues. We are very quickly losing power as people. We're becoming, it's crazy that y'all, I've heard Trump accuse me of dictator, all this. Trump's mouth, it's got some problems. I cannot defend everything that man says. But a dictatorship is what the left is trying to accomplish right now. What is going on over there with censoring speech, telling parents that they're not allowed to have a say in gender reassignment for kids that are 12 years old, like like's happened out in Cali, and I think I heard what was it? Is it Virginia? Man, there's a bunch. Actually, that's gonna be part of my story. But the point is, forcing people to think the way you do, not cool. That's and he says you say you're woke, but you're not awake. That's basically, that's just a gaslight. It's like, yeah, dude, quit trying to.
It only works if we're afraid. I am not Republican. I am not a liberal. Progressive and traditional are hitmen hired to kill the individual. They label people red or blue, divide us. They don't ever help. They want you thinking left or right, so you ain't thinking for yourself.
Okay. Now, what he's saying right there specifically, left or right, it's all against. Yes, that's kind of my core principle. The only reason, and I'll admit through some videos going forward, I'm going to be a little bit more harsher on the left than I probably have been in the past, and it's because we're getting pushed to this point. It's one of those cases where I'm still a free thinker. I don't blindly associate to a party, but I'm associating. I'm leaning definitely hard one way right now, and it's because of what's going on.
Go ahead and vote, cause both the parties are the same side. Two teams, one coach, controlled by the same guys. Left wing, right wing, both help the same bird fly. Brainwashing everybody at the same time. The internet was once a place that we could get our facts from. Now it's been monopolized, it's Google or it's Amazon. Who fact checking the fact checkers? I can answer that one. The people who control the narratives through the platforms. Let me break this down for you, simple as I can, Kate. They use social conditioning to put you in the rat race. It doesn't matter if you're first or third or if you're last place. You're still a rat, and they're the cats who kill you so you can't escape. They keep.
Alright. Let's see. Let me back up a little bit.
Google or it's Amazon. Who fact checking the fact checkers? I can answer that one. The people who control the narratives through the platforms. Let me break this down for you, simple as I can, Kate. They use social conditioning.
Okay. That another good point he brings up. Fact checking. It's bullshit. I really hope y'all know that a lot of fact checking is kind of bullshit. Like, I've seen cases where, I literally seen um, a fact check pop up on Facebook over a Kyle Rittenhouse article, right? And the fact check had claimed Kyle Rittenhouse was an alleged domestic terrorist. That's a fact checker. Kyle Rittenhouse was a terrorist for self defense against violent men that wanted to kill him. Um, for self defense against violent men, and two of which, by the way, were deviants, and so certain people definitely don't belong in our gene pool anymore. Just saying, you assault women, children, things like you're garbage, out of here. But no, that's what fact checks do. It's like, who is running the fact checks? That's a problem. That's why I don't like fact checking. It's just it's a roundabout pussy ass way of censoring people.
To put you in the rat race. It doesn't matter if you're first or third or if you're last place, you're still a rat, and they're the cats who kill you so you can't escape. They keep screaming to wake up, but they're all woke, not awake. We know the system has failed us and all the media's fake. I swear the government hates us. Having opinions is dangerous. The system built to enslave us only works if we're afraid. I am not Republican.
See, that's the thing. All this nonsense, and this is honestly kind of I'm liking Tom McDonald really, because it appears he's doing kind of what I want to accomplish. Let me get this thing out of my face for a second. What I want to accomplish for this channel is, I know there are reasonable people on the left. I know the core of the Democrat. Well, okay, not the party. I could even get into some honestly a lot of stuff why the Democratic Party itself is kind of forked tongue there. But beyond that, the people come from a place of empathy. In a lot of cases, for like the border issue, oh, these poor people. Look, I understand. That doesn't mean I have to agree. That doesn't mean we're going to go that route. Being empathetic is one thing. Being a bully is a whole nother thing. So as soon as these same people tell me that I am not allowed to have opinions on things, which has definitely happened to me before. I've had people tell me I can't have an opinion on things involving the black community because I'm white. I've had people tell me I can't have opinion on things with the trans community because I'm cis white male. Which, fuck that word. I'm a straight white male. But it's like, no, I want anybody that's reasonable thinking to be comfortable to come by and learn some shit, try to understand that, we don't come from a place of hate. Most of it's care, most of it's love and understanding. There is people. It's more probably the old heads. The people that have been in power for years. Yeah, assholes. I agree. That's why Trump said drain the swamp. What the hell you think he's talking about? He ain't just talking about. I promise, he ain't just talking about the liberals. Motherfuckers like
I am not a liberal. I am just a man who knows they're scared of a nation that's thinking critical. They kill us or they lock us up for nothing like we're criminals. Divide us because they know that unified we are invincible. Questioning the government's agenda is controversial, but promoting guns and liquor in our music is commercial. They're
See, that's everything. You're now, like you said, you get canceled. Cancel culture's, I am not even going to get into all that right now, but cancel culture crazy. The government, I mean, they've obviously killed people. There's some, some people that have definitely disappeared. And I think he's got a point. You have to be able.
Using us for pronouns they made up to make us triggered. You can call me what you want, but just don't call me late for dinner. School, but promoting guns and liquor in our because they know that unified we are invincible. Questioning the government's agenda is controversial, but promoting guns and liquor in our music is commercial.
Okay, that. Yeah, we can't criticize the government. Why? Who the fuck says Like, dude, you know what's crazy? I know the modern liberals I would imagine would identify quite a lot with the hippies and stuff of the 70s and stuff. You know what they did? They anti-government. You know, almost like they're libertarians, which libertarians almost seem like they're leaning more right these days. Should give some people a clue.
So they're confusing us with pronouns they made up to make us triggered. You can call me what you want, but just don't call me late for dinner. School teaches you to learn and never teaches you to think. So you absorb misinformation, then you practice what they preach. You ain't free.
Damn. Hold on a sec. Let's go here.
But just don't call me late for dinner. School teaches you to learn and never teaches you to think.
Teaches you to learn, never teaches you to think.
So you absorb misinformation, then you practice what they preach. You ain't free, can't you see that's how they want you to act? That's called conforming to the norm, you don't need freedom for that. I'm not Republican or liberal or left-wing or right-leaning. I took the red pills because that's who's fighting for my freedoms. And you don't need to choose to be accepted, they both fake teams. Evil runs the world now like hell ain't got no vacancy.
Exactly. Say it again, Tom.
Liberal or left-wing or right-leaning. I took the red pills because that's who's fighting for my freedoms. And you don't need to choose to be accepted, they both fake teams. Evil runs the world now like hell ain't got no vacancy.
They both fake teams. He said he took the red pills because that's the only ones fighting for freedom. Exactly my point. Hold on, let's let this last hook go and then we'll do.
They keep screaming to wake up, but they're all woke, not awake. We know the system has failed us and all the media's fake. I swear the government hates us. Having opinions is dangerous. The system built to enslave us only works if we're afraid.
Nova Rockefeller. Boy or girl does all of his videos. I love her work, not gonna lie though. Alright. So, in closing. Hold on a sec. I love this hook, man. I really do.
And you don't need to choose to be accepted. They both fake teams. Evil runs the world now like hell ain't got no vacancy.
Alright, anyways, I just wanted to put it back here for a second. Evil runs. Both teams are bullshit. He's like, one side, and I have mentioned, I've said this to people that I know. My thing is, it's not that I am supporting all the ideologies of the conservative party nowadays. It's that I am definitely anti-democratic policies now because of restricting our rights to protect our border, because of allowing children, minor children, to undergo certain surgeries, which is happening. It's happening in quite a few places as young as 14 years old. Hormone therapy starting as young as 9. No. Fuck no, dude. I'm trying to clean up my language. I hope I did a good job this time. But on this one, I got to say, fuck no. Leave the kids alone. Look, there's a whole thing to be discussed on that. But the thing is, this world, it's like you said, it feels like, I like that last line, like hell ain't got no vacancies. Like we're just done, man. Like, all the bullshits, we're here. We're stuck with it now. So, really some things to think about. And the reason I think he mentions, he doesn't, Tom McDowell's been clear. He's not a Republican or a Democrat. He definitely, I think his views lean right. But I think it's more about not being labeled, which is how I feel. However, right now, only one side is saying we're not allowed to have opinions. Only one side tries to shut down actual conversation. One side tells a news reporter they're not allowed to go interview a foreign leader. No. Again, use some thought. This is something to chew on. And if you guys enjoyed this reaction, I hope to do some more for you. I'll be around here. Make sure you sub, hit a like. I'm going to be doing some South Park coming up. Got some more music video reactions. Me and the wife going to be doing some epic rap battles. We got all kinds of stuff we're going to watch. So, catch y'all next time.